lots happened with the Pi coin, not the price, but what's going on in the background. Millions of Pi no longer in circulation. What's going on? And don't forget, Pi Day. What was all that about? And where is the price of this token going? You guys have loved my previous videos, so we're going to update you on what's going on with Pi Network in this video. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, join us 4 p.m. Eastern every single day for my live stream right here on YouTube, and check out me over on X. Be appreciative. We're so close to 10,000 followers over there, so go and drop me a follow and let's get into this video. So the Pi Network turns 6 on Pi Day. I mean, it's kind of crazy to think about that it only feels like it launched in February, but yet all of those years running up to that moment is a long time, 6 years. Now, the question is, can Pi reach a new all-time high? What's going on? Well, a lot of people have asked me this question. How is it going to react? If the circulating supply has got such a massive amount, what does that look like when it eventually kind of migrates and everyone has their tokens? Well, huge amounts of tokens were lost. The migration over and the KYC element, lots and lots didn't do it. So this is going to be very interesting as it plays out. We're not quite sure exactly what the team are going to do, but there is renewed optimism around Pi. In fact, analysts are now pointing to the potential breakout, with notable crypto analyst Bitcoin Buddha forecasting that Pi coin could soar as high as $10. Obviously, with the reduction in supply, this could be an important part. The Pi community is one of those dedicated in the crypto space, and a Binance listing could push the Pi coin between $5 to $10 if this was to be true. Now, we broke down exactly the likelihood of the Binance listing in my previous video. If you haven't seen that, go and check it out. But these are obviously very interesting times, especially with that supply reduction. Now, what happened on Pi Day then? The expansion of the ecosystem, more utilities and more things to be involved. And I kind of said this network could be huge, but it has to give people a reason to use it. And it has to have something that other networks don't have. I'm not saying this should become the next big meme coin paradise, but there has to be a reason for people to use it and, more importantly, interact with it. So let's talk a little bit about what's come down. Thriving ecosystem, broader blockchain world, expanding into the real world functionality, and more. So what have they announced? Well, the .pi domain auction. These are going to be available for people to buy on the first day of Pi, our open network. The expansion of the Pi system starts by enabling participants to contribute to the Pi ecosystem to have the opportunity to secure and have customized .pi domains. This obviously could open up businesses for things like payments and much, much more. The platform level utility harnesses the collective resources of the Pi community to enable external connectivity provided by the open network. And this is one of the key points that's very different when it comes to the Pi network versus many of the other blockchains that we look at. So the PiFest shopping period begins. What is this? Well, this is another very interesting statement. The fact that you're going to be able to do all of your shopping with the Pi network. You're going to have the ability to, do more in terms of what you want. The fact that you can take things like the open network connectivity, enabling visits to shop at local Pi-powered businesses are latched to that website that we talked about. This is going to be very interesting. There's actually going to be something called the Map of Pi app, which is going to support you to see local commerce, integration, merchant registrations, and much, much more. Over 100,000 registered sellers and 49,000 active sellers on this Map of Pi. So this is a very interesting thing as well. And again, shows further development of this network. You've got mainnet ecosystem application expanded. So this is obviously just giving developers the ability to come into the network, as well as Pi browsers, much higher standard, including respect to the app quality, completeness, and app functionality. So again, just a continuation and a build out of what they've got. And then you've finally got the improved ecosystem interface design, which many of you may or may not have seen. This is all about the mainnet application and, more importantly, getting into that map and everything else. So they really are building this out pretty aggressively and trying to make it the one-stop shop, everything crypto and everything Pi network. And I think this is a very smart idea. Bringing businesses in, as well as breeding and born your own businesses, I think could be a critical thing. And that's why lots of people are getting even more bullish. And again, more importantly, these auctions all started. They run up until about the end of June. You can see a bit more detail here, specifically around the Pi network and why that's important. So there are some key things going on right now. And I'm, for one, like the fact they're thinking about the longer term play. They're thinking how they can make this work. And more importantly, like I've always said, why people would use it. And I think if you start at that point, it generally will work out much, much better. So interesting here on the price when it comes to Pi, holding this resistance line, just broke beneath it. The market just taking a bit of a cool off, but are we about to see a big push to the upside? You've got a big volume range here on the VPVR indicator. So we need to break above 180 could signal a solid move to the upside. We did get rejected last time The next move would be slightly higher, around 193 in that $2 barrier. So some key levels to think about when it comes to the Pi network, but lots of bullish things to talk about, lots of positive things. And for me, lots of things that are different and innovative when it comes to a new blockchain or network that's been launched. So I think this is a very good idea. And Binance listing, in my opinion, I think it's just around the corner. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And as always, if you want to keep me contact on Pi Network, do hit that like button and subscribe. That's how I know you enjoy this type of content. And check out the links in the description if you're looking to get into a DeFi project. Marbit's the token I launched. Again, come and win some crypto, or some of the exchanges where you can go and buy yourself some Pi coins. So check out those in the description. And as always, don't forget, look out for my next content coming here right on the Tip of Crypto channel as ever. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.